Somebody's home.
And now, the Mike Calta Aftershow with your host, Johnny B.
Yeah. It is Friday. We made it, folks. It's Mike Calta Aftershow. I am your host, Johnny B. Thank you for being here just a little after 10 o'clock in the morning on a beautiful, beautiful day in paradise known as Tampa Bay. Phone lines are open, 800-771-1025. You can also find me. It's not hard. I can't run that fast. You can catch me anywhere you want to, but on social media, that's where you really should be. Johnny B. Tampa. On all that jive. That's Instagram, the X, all that stuff. Go find me, Johnny B. Tampa. Interact. Sometimes I'll even respond to your DMs unless you're real weird. And if you look good, I'll follow you back. Speaking of weird and looking good, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one of my best friends in comedy and in life in general. And we're doing a show this Sunday together. We'll be talking about it. He's been featured on Calta Live gigs and everything else. One of the funniest people anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, comedian Dick Roos in studio. What's up, buddy?
Same old, dude. Just hanging out. Happy Friday. Good to be here with you.
I told people in the building you were going to be here today, and instant excitement. People love it when you're here.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. You're great, dude. Everybody knows the great Dick Roos. A lot of people, when I was on the Calta cruise, a couple of people brought you up.
That's awesome, dude.
That are fans. So.
That's very good to know.
It is. You've made an impact, and you continue to do so. And, dude, I'm so excited about this show on Sunday because the way it kind of came about is, you hit me up. You go, hey, man, I want to come in on the show with you if I can. I got this cool show coming up, and I'm always promoting my friends. So I said, yeah. Absolutely. Come in on Friday.
That's why you're the best, Johnny.
I have to be. I have to support my people, man, especially in my town. And, as long as I have a platform, I'm always going to support the comedy scene and especially my friends. But you told me about this show on Sunday, and it's at Sunshine City Comedy Club, which I love Sunshine. I love Clearwater. I love what Kenny does with those rooms. They're cool. They're cool as hell.
They're different. They're little. They're different. They're boutique.
Boutiques, baby.
They're intimate. It feels like a basement New York club on the beach.
It feels like Miami Vice a little bit. You know, the decor and everything. You're like, I don't know if I want to tell jokes or do a bump or both. But it's a lot of fun, and the crowds are always happy and fun. And I've headlined those rooms several times and always had a good time. But you were telling me about the 420 show. And I saw the lineup, and it's all my buds, right?
Yeah, it's all the homies.
It's Manny Gassett. It's Zach Stein.
Joseph Holt.
Joe Holt. Yeah, dude. It's going to be a blast. And also, I'm very excited to say I'm 420 friendly now too.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I've been learning over the last I don't know, probably a year or two, how to get over certain things that have given me anxiety or panic attacks and things like that. One was flying, and the other one was, the 420, right?
Yeah.
Where I had this fine line between, like, feeling good and having a complete panic attack. Well, I got over the flying thing. I flew to Puerto Rico in February and flew home. Not 1 ounce of fear. And it had been a decade since I flew. And I was like, I guess I'm over it. I guess I'm fine now. I'm looking out the window. I'm like, this is great.
Flying is one of those things that, like, the more you do it, it just becomes a bus ride that can kill you. That's all it becomes.
I mean, I was just completely fine. Like, I used to freak out knowing I wasn't worried about crashing ever. It was just knowing I was 35,000 feet in the air. I'm afraid of heights. And it's like being in a tube and not being able to pull over. And I was like, I told my wife, I go, dude, I fly now. And then probably, I don't know, a week or two after that, I ended up in a situation where there was some very potent weed in the area, right. and I got through that, and I went, dude, I feel great. And now it's funny because I told my wife, I go, I fly and get high. That's my little rhyme I do to her.
Oh, dude.
She's like, what are you doing this weekend? I go, you never know, because I fly and get high, girl. I could do anything.
I'm the only dude smiling in TSA. I'm the only guy having a good time in TSA. I'm like, what's up? Shaking everybody's hands.
I can do it all, baby.
When you flew to Puerto Rico, did you have a window seat?
Yeah, well, no, but I was poking over. Like,
okay.
I got an aisle seat because as a fatty, you want an aisle seat because you don't want to like have to crawl over people to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I got to pee like twice every flight.
I'm more scared to poop on a flight than the plane go down. Like, I don't want to be that guy. Dude, I did it on a bus from Boston to Portland one time, and I just ruined the bus ride, dude. I was like, sorry, guys. Like, what are you going to do? You got to go.
By the way, Vile Roos on his social media, I had to segue that right into pooping on a bus. VYLERUSE Instagram. Make sure you follow my boy and go out and see every single thing that he does. He also owns a tattoo shop. Is that still thriving?
Yeah, we're still going, dude. Till August 1st, the lease is up, and then one of my buddies is going to take over, and we're going to move to another location.
Okay, all right.
I want to hand over the reins. I'm just kind of over. I want to get back to just tattooing and doing comedy.
That's why I was asking, because it's a lot when you have a full schedule.
It is, dude.
Wolf and Flame, it's Pinellas Park, and go over there and see him. And every comic I know, I was hanging out with Matt Fernandez last night, and he goes, I think Roos has done all my tattoos.
Yeah, dude, I've tattooed a lot of you guys.
Cam Bertrand.
Yeah, Cam was in the day Cam opened for Matt at Amelie, whatever it's called now. He was there during the day, and we hung out. It was really good. It was really good to get to hang with him during the day and like see those nerves and see how happy he was, dude.
Dude, yeah, that was exciting. And he's talking about Matt Rife when he was at Amelie, and Cam got to open for him.
Yeah.
And Cam's got ties to 1025 The Bone too, because used to date Carmen back in the day. So drama. It's fine. No, she's a happily married woman now. Yeah, so that's
I talked to Cam yesterday. He was in Switzerland having a good time. I don't
was
think
he in Switzerland?
Yeah, he's still opening for Matt on the road.
Now I don't feel bad that he took 12 hours to answer my text, but he did answer it. Which look, it takes my son 4 days, and he lives here. But no, I saw Cam is going to be on a comedy festival that's in St. Pete at Coastal Creative. It flew under the radar. So it's like an invite-only comedy festival Joke World's doing. Okay. Because I was like, man, there's not one local comic in this thing. And I was like, okay, so it's invite only. So I hit Cam up. I go, hey, dude. I go, you're coming in town for another festival? I go, Latang, and then I also told him, let me know how your shows are doing at Side Splitters, because, I always got you if you need a little promo. I got you.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. I think I'm going to do like 5 on the Late Show and go hang out.
Nice.
When he's at Side Splitters. Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Very nice.
Did you apply for Skankfest again this year?
I did.
I remembered to get it in.
Dude.
So hopefully we both get in and we can just Tampa take over Skankfest.
That's what me and Matt did. It was so much fun. And, of course, the whole Mike Calta show went. So
yeah. I'm hoping that it all works out to where we all get to go. That would be that'd be a good field trip for the boys.
Dude, it was. And now that I've done one, and they're doing it back in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And now that I kind of got the lay of the land and saw how it works, I'll be way more prepared and a lot more confident in what I'm doing around that area. But it was like I felt like I was on a mushroom trip the entire time. It was like a dream to be around that many mega superstar comedians and just
people that care about comedy too. Like that's the rarity these days of being around a lot. Like there's people that are just there like it's work, but like there's still people that are like artsy about it. And
but I was like
people that really, really love it.
And to try to be like, you're in the green room and you're like in the VIP, it's all one place. There wasn't like one special room where no other comedian could go. It was all one giant floor with open bar, food, and everything. But I remember talking to Gio, from the morning show, and we're all standing around, and I go, dude, like right within reaching distance, like in our bubble where we're standing, it's Shane Gillis, it's Dave Attell, Tim Dillon, Eddie Pepitone. I mean, it was just Mark Norman. I'm just looking around and go, what is going on, dude? Like, it's just, we're all just hanging, dude. It's like, yeek. I mean, and I'm missing out. There was just so many just legends in the room. You're like, this is unbelievable. I'm hanging out with Brian Holtzman, just having drinks and talking to him like we've been buds forever. Like, that kind of stuff is...
It's all like the first time I went to the Comedy Store was that exact same feeling. Like, like you go walk out back to go to the belly room, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like in the back, there's like, just Mark Maron having a cigar
right.
with like Brad Williams, and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey, Brad, how you doing? I don't think you remember me."
Oh yeah, Brad Williams is Skankfest too. Yeah,
like, I opened for you in Tampa years ago. He's like, "Oh yeah, dude, the dude with the face tat." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me."
Yeah, and then even some of the what I like to call the ancillary celebrities, the guys that open for the big names all the time. That I know who they are. You know who a lot of them are because we're in the industry.
Yeah,
and also I see a lot of them are going super viral on social media because they're younger than us and better than us at it. But guys like Brendan Sagalow, who's a killer, Mike Cannon, Mike Feeney, all these different.
I know, Feeney's funny. I've worked with Feeney at Side Splitters back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, just
Feeney's
these killer like headliners, but they feature for guys like Bobby and Mark and all these different guys, and they're just so. Lemaire Lee, I hung out with him and had drinks. He's going to be at Side Splitters soon. Just killers, absolute killers. And some guys I never met from Austin and stuff that I go, holy hell, that guy is hysterical. And then I go on his Instagram, I go, oh, he's got 300,000 followers. I probably should know who he is, you know?
Yeah.
But
it's a comedy boom again,
It's
man.
exciting. No, we're in a new renaissance. It's been happening for about 3 years.
Yeah.
And I'm riding this thing, dude. I'm not too old. I feel like sometimes I'm aging out when bookers don't respond to me. I go, I guess maybe I'm aging out.
Man,
I don't know.
Funny's funny. I mean, look at Eddie Pepitone. You know what I mean? Like,
so good.
You know,
dude.
dude, even like Ron White back in the day. Ron White didn't really blow up till like the blue collar stuff, and he was already in his 40s. I mean, he'd been clubbing and road dogging for years, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, now we know who Ron White is, and now everyone knows Ron White. We all love him. There's hope for us yet, Johnny.
Oh, dude, I'm still out there, and I'm still writing like crazy, so I'm fully confident. It's as soon as I feel like I'm not writing and I'm not like excited to get on stage, then I'm done. But I don't see that ever happening. I'll probably be one of those guys that's a grabber in the middle of a set, just falls out, and that's how he went.
A grabber, a chest grabber.
Yeah, dude.
I was like a grabber. I was like, you gonna like
some guy's gonna grab my wiener?
Like yeah.
No. Phone lines are open if you'd like to talk to us. 800-771-1025. We got Dick Roos in the studio with me. Very, very funny stand-up comic and one of my best buddies. And if you haven't seen him on stage, then you don't get out enough. He's all over the place. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who the hell are you?
Johnny B. What's the B for?
It's for banging your mom.
Boom.
All right. 800-771-1025. You got to be quicker, buddy. You got to get in here with the kids. You got to jump in. I didn't even try on that one. They said something on the Mike Calta show this morning that kind of hit home for me, and I know you have a teenage daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you probably have to deal with this. My wife's not a teenager. She's in her 40s, but she looks like a teenager. Have you heard the term fubber?
Fubber?
A fubber.
You can say that on the radio?
It sounds dirty, right?
I don't know.
Mother fubber.
Yeah, what is a fubber?
So it's a new term, and a fubber is somebody that has their head or their face buried in their phone, and when you talk to them, they don't hear you because they're too involved in their phone to where you got to repeat yourself 5 times. My wife is a notorious mother fubber.
Okay.
Yeah, so and you have a kid. Is this a situation? Because I'll do this with my wife. We'll be sitting next to each other on the couch, and I'll tell her something that happened on the way home or at work or whatever, and I'll go, you know what I mean? And then she just in her phone, and then I'll just start saying, I killed a guy today. I was leaving Walmart, and I slit his throat, and I put him in a dumpster, and she'll go,
Did you clean up after?
No, she didn't. She's not hearing a word I say.
Not even there.
Yeah, and then I'll finally go, hey. And then she's like, what are you yelling for? And I go, you're not listening to the thing I'm saying. You're doom scrolling on TikTok. Like, what are we doing? So the term fubber came up. I was wondering if you experienced this problem.
The kiddo's pretty responsive. You know what I mean? I would say that's more, the wife's more of a fubber.
I think the wives are the fubbers, dude.
Yeah. The kiddo, I think them being younger, like they hear dad voice and they're like, I should probably check in on that, you know? Like, you know, you hear kids screaming outside. You're like, I'll give a peek in, you know? But, like, the wife is the one who's just zoned out of the phone. She's been watching these videos lately. She's going to kill me for this. She's at work. She's not listening.
Good. Let's talk crap about her.
Yeah, no, Lindsay's been watching these videos of, like, dude, it's like an Asian toy store, you know?
Yeah.
And they're just packing packages of, like, all kinds of dumb trinkets, dude. And it's got, like, the little kid, like, anime voice over it.
Oh.
And it's just like, no one's home. You're like, hey,
It's so weird, dude.
It's crazy, dude. Like, it's wild.
So you think the people that are brainwashing everybody with the phones, you think they're aiming at the wives more? I think we're onto something.
Dude, maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe that's how they get them.
Well, the conspiracy is that the government is trying to keep us from procreating in different ways, right? Like
I don't need the government's help to not procreate, dude.
Yeah, I know. We both have a kid. That's all the birth control you need. Yeah, but maybe that's what it is. They're like, hey, man, we got to stop these people from banging, dude. Like, so let's get these women involved in their social media so much to where they don't even have a libido at all. They don't want nothing to do with them. And then put hotter guys on there too, so now their spouses are so ugly and uninteresting, just, okay. It's making sense now. They're fubbering up our wives, dude. I don't like it. Call in if you have fubber issues. Mike Calta Aftershow, who are you?
Hey, it's Bobby.
What's up, Bobby?
My wife is the biggest mother fubber I've ever met in my life.
See, dude.
It's not good,
man. But I'm wondering if there's a term, because she doesn't need a phone. Like, she could be staring you straight in the eyes for 5 minutes and then blink and go, I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything you just said.
Oh, that's ADHD, dude.
Yeah, it's either ADHD or she's cheating on you, dude. She's thinking about the other wiener.
Oh, I hope it's ADHD. Well, thanks.
Well, yeah, you don't have to take penicillin for that. Well, good luck, Bobby.
You're a great marriage counselor.
I'm on the skyway. I'll stay on, but thanks. Have a good one.
Yeah, don't turn right. Don't turn right. Dude, I've been thinking about doing a segment where it's where I'm like a marriage counselor or a relationship counselor, because you got to keep it real, dude, Yeah. Yeah, she's not listening to it and she's looking at you. All right, well, she's either really autistic, she has ADHD, or she's thinking about somebody else's wiener.
So that's the only answer. Is like, it's either hot or cold, dude.
Or it's all three.
There's no... Maybe she's thinking about another ADHD dude's wiener.
Have you been watching the new season of Love on the Spectrum?
Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
I'm a good dude. Like, I love that show so much.
I do too. Old DJ Tywai sang the national anthem for the last game at the Lightning. I saw that.
That's all. Are you doing any national?
I gotta be honest. Nothing against autistic people, but I was a little jealous. I'm supposed to be the backup for Sonia Bryson. They haven't officially said that, but I've told myself that for years, that I'm just sitting on the bench if Sonia needs a day off, or God forbid one day she retires, Daddy's ready to go in.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of the folks there. I actually worked for the Lightning for a year, and then they figured out, we don't want a comedian doing a broadcast, which I get. I totally get. But
were you fubbering up the broadcast?
I was not. I was paying attention. I was just It was like Dennis Miller did Monday Night Football for a year. And
God, it was terrible.
They were like, we didn't want that.
That just doesn't work out.
We thought it would be great.
It's like Jason Kelsey at the Masters. Like, we don't need this.
It's not good.
Like, it's not Jason Kelsey's thing.
Yeah, or Brian Bosworth for the XFL. Do you remember? That's going back to like the late 90s, I think, or early 2000s.
All you had to say was XFL, and I knew it was bad. That was just a dark time in football.
It was like the original XFL. We were all excited about it. It was like all this, it's going to be crazy. It's like NFL Blitz, but in real life.
Yeah,
and then Brian Bosworth was like color commentating, and he was like, sometimes you got to treat it like a prom queen and penetrate. And it was like all sexual references. Like,
trying.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, there's kids watching this, Brian.
I love that they used to put their own names on their jerseys and stuff. There's some of them were so
He
bad.
hate me.
Yeah, he hate me.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. All right. Dick Roos is in the studio. Phone lines are open, 800-771-1025. We're going to come back, and I have something serious to talk to you about. I don't know if you've been on this. I did a deep dive over the last 24 hours. Now, as of last night, 11 scientists, missing or dead, all involved in government super important scientific research.
Is Bill Nye okay?
I hope not.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa,
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. This Saturday, April 18th, Trigicon and BNT take over the shop. We're talking elite optics, precision builds, and the real deal with reps on site. Yes, you can get hands-on, ask questions, and see what you're actually buying. If you're serious about your setup, you need to be here. Expect deals, giveaways, and a spend too much money kind of day. Trigicon and BNT Day this Saturday at Shark Coast Tactical. Often imitated, never duplicated. They're on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota, or shop online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From toilet and dishwasher issues, tripping breakers, and even washer and dryer repair, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are. BadgerBobs.com.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have new Sportage and Sorrentos with 0% APR. Plus 0 payments for 90 days. Or a new Telluride. Just $449 per month. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
John Setting here with some summer Teaza tips. You know, the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's full of vitamins, minerals, tea-cut herbs. It's going to give you that caffeinated boost we're all looking for. Now, if you're a good boy or girl, maybe you pop in a Teaza before the gym. You get a nice pump on. You feel energized. It's a thing of beauty. But maybe if you want to be a little bit naughty, and I don't talk about this enough, you make yourself a cocktail, a little tequila, a little soda, maybe a little squeeze of lime. Throw a mango habanero right in that drink. You've got an energized impromptu mango habanero margarita. The pouch is sweeping the nation. You can get it at Walmart, Walgreens, 7-Elevens, and many more. And you can even stock up online at TeazaEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. Developed by local doctor and friend Brent Egg. And if you haven't tried this product, you're really sleeping on it. Go now, TeazaEnergy.com. We love you, Teaza. Why spit when you can swallow?
Get down to Crown. Get down to Crown.
Crown Hyundai, where brand new offers just dropped. Like a 2026 Elantra SE, just $159 a month. Or 0.99% APR. Or a 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE, just $219 per month. Or 0% APR. Each comes backed by America's best warranty. 10-year, 100,000 miles with Hyundai Owner Assurance.
Get down to Crown.
CrownHyundai.com. For full details, call 1-800-298-8368.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America. Fighting for you, Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Man, these nights have been cold.
Heh, not that cold.
Well, you're from Mississippi, honey. We're not used to winter in Florida.
Especially at night if your power goes out.
Yeah, if that happens, call Bolt Electric.
And we're on our way.
Better yet, call us before that happens to you.
We'll give you our home electrical health and safety check so you can rest comfortably.
We're also experts in installing whole home surge protection.
Guaranteed to protect your electrical system from energy surges.
Just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Of course, more sunshine and warmth on tap for today. Interesting, though, because temperatures right along the coast will be a few degrees cooler than inland locations, averaging overall into the mid-80s. Mild tonight with a low temperature near 70. Another great day tomorrow. More sun and warmth with highs in the mid to upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
All right, mister, what do you think you're doing?
You know, sometimes you think you have things queued up and you don't have things queued up, and then when you play them, they just don't play right, and then you just come back abruptly, and everybody thinks, what the hell just happened there? Well, we're human, folks. Hey, I'm back. It's the Mike Calta After Show. I'm Johnny B., and I tried to play a song from a video where they just break up in the middle of the video and start acting and stuff. Comedian Dick Roos is in the studio. Hello, friend. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm still taking in the fubbering.
Yeah, dude. It's a new thing, and it's going to be talked about all weekend long. We're going to be fubbing people up. And look, to be honest, we were having such great conversation that really should have been on air during the break is the reason why I wasn't completely queued up the way I should have been also. If I could do a podcast about the conversations that happen off air, yeah. I mean, I'd get fired from here immediately, but the podcast would be phenomenal. Things that me and JoJo say, the things me and Ian Beckel say off air. It's the best conversations.
It really is.
Yeah.
Those couple of minutes really got a lot out. I feel really better as a person now.
Me too, dude. We did some therapy. We were talking smack about our wives. It was great. It was fantastic.
I love that they're friends, though.
They
probably do that about us.
They love each other, dude. I don't know. I always like to think that the wives are very nice about us, but you're probably right.
Yeah, like we're on stage and they're in the back like, Johnny left his underwear on the floor.
Does he make you put that in your mouth too? I mean, that doesn't happen after marriage, right? I know it's his birthday, but 800-771-1025. I'm glad they talked about this morning on the Mike Calta Show. Because it's now starting to get some traction. It's been talked about, ironically, in other countries, but not here that much. Don't know why. Kind of weird. I'm not saying anything's being suppressed here, but over the last, 2.5 years, now, as of yesterday, there was one more added, 11 top scientists that have worked directly with NASA, with nuclear fusion, with governmental programs. These are top scientists, MIT and more, have either come up missing or have strangely passed away. And it can't be a coincidence.
Interesting.
It can't be a coincidence, dude. The lady that was the latest victim, Amy Eskridge, this is interesting because this is into the UFO stuff.
Okay,
and, the government's been kind of leaking out more and more of that.
It's big news right now.
Disclosure stuff. And did you watch Age of Disclosure?
I did not.
Ooh, it's a documentary that Amazon Prime put out a couple of months ago.
Oh, that's why we're not Prime people, but I will get on that though.
Dude, it is nothing but high military personnel that are talking about a lot of stuff. And Area 51 stuff and things like that. And we're in a time now where everybody has so much access to information. You just can't lie to people like you did in the 50s. So I think now they're like, we're going to have to like start telling these people this because there's way too much stuff happening in the sky that you can't explain. The military's got all these videos, all this stuff. Well, this lady, this scientist, was working on the anti-gravity technology that apparently these UFOs have. And if you know who Bob Lazar is, he's a guy.
Bob Lazar.
Yeah, and he said that they've been trying to reverse engineer all this stuff for decades and decades. Apparently, she was right on top of it. Strangely, bye-bye time, And a lot of these other people were involved in either nuclear stuff with our nuclear program, NASA stuff, all this, but high up people, really intelligent people. A couple of them left their house and they were seen with pistols in their hands, and then they disappeared. The lady that passed away yesterday actually said on social media, I'm scared for my life before it happened. So,
yeah, like who's taking these people out, and why? What do they know? What does it serve to take them out,
Well, that's the thing. And this is when the theories have to roll around, right?
Oh, I love a good theory.
Me too, dude.
Like the hydrogen car guy.
I'm seriously thinking about doing a conspiracy theory podcast, and I know there's a billion of them. But is there a billion of them with Johnny B? I don't think so. And then bring on my comedian friends, and we just talk about this kind of stuff.
That would be fun.
Because we can have fun with it, even though it's scary as hell. But yeah, you're right. It was a guy that that created the car that ran off water.
Yeah,
and he died. Like he died pretty fast.
Like days later.
Yeah,
Where'd he go?
He's like, guess what, guys? We don't need gasoline anymore. Dead.
Vaporized.
You don't mess with all the money. That's
no, man. You don't mess with big money. You don't mess with any of that stuff. Dude.
It's scary stuff. But the conspiracies around these scientists. Even my wife and I. We were sitting on the couch, and she's like, I bet they're alive. And they're somewhere in like a government facility inside of a mountain somewhere, and they're working on something really big that we can't know about, and the aliens are about to show up, and things are about to go crazy. And I'm like, as crazy as that sounds,
I'm for it.
Yeah, it don't really sound that crazy anymore. So, And I said, what about the ones that they know are dead? They found the bodies. And my wife's like, those are the ones that didn't want to go inside the mountain. And I'm like, God, she's probably right.
Dude, yeah, they didn't want to get in the DeLorean, dude. You know what
I mean, think about it, though. A couple guys in black suits come in and go, you're doing a really good job, man. You're really figuring stuff out. Probably figuring out more than we thought you knew. We're going to need you to come with us. And they go, nah, I don't want to. Oh, well, now you're about to kill yourself. You know what I mean?
Well, what if it's the aliens coming to take them and they're like, hey, dude, you have superseded the excellence of your humanoid counterparts. You're coming with us. And then
another theory.
Almost like, dude, you remember The Last Starfighter?
Yes.
Remember that movie, dude?
Yes.
What if it's some kind of Last Starfighter situation where, like, they beat the game and then you get to go fight the Armada and they're not really dead. They're just on, like, planet Zoinkin just living it up, dude.
Dude, those were great movies back in the day.
Dude, they remake the worst movies. Remake that one.
I know. We don't need another Dirty Dancing.
Dude, some kid product of a divorce, little ADHD, really good at the video game.
Yeah, how many Freaky Fridays we need? We need Last Starfighter, dude. We need another Weird Science, Let's create a lady with a good computer this time.
Yeah.
800-771-1025. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who are you?
What up, homies? This is Tara.
Yeah. Tara, what up, kid? Blah, blah, blah.
It's Elon, right? It's Elon taking all these people out because they're like his competitors.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to completely shoot that down, but competitors, what do you mean? You think he's working on anti-gravity and nuclear weapons and stuff like that?
Well, there's SpaceX and there's NASA. Is there another company in that market?
I see what you're saying.
Okay, you're going Blood's Crips with this.
I see. Yeah. You're
making it like a Mars turf war.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, Tara.
Yeah. Like hanging Vanilla Ice, out the balcony by his feet type of situation.
I feel like Elon wouldn't disappear him. He'd like fight him in an octagon. He'd be like, "Come on,"
or pay him more.
He'd want it to be public. Yeah, no, he would buy him out. You know what I mean?
I would think.
They're probably got like I don't know. They probably got like some super strong contract with NASA that like forbids them to ever, kind of like a Bob Lazar thing, and so they're just afraid to accept any other offer. I don't know.
You don't like the idea that they know too much? Like they walked into a room and there was a couple of aliens there and they're like, hello, my name's Gleep Glop. And they're like, oh my God. And they're like, now you know everything. And he goes, and this is my son, little Gleep, and he's like, holy hell. And they're like, you can't say nothing, guys. We're from Mars. Things are about to go a little pop around here. And they're like, no, we're cool. And then the government's like, No, you're not. You know what I mean? Like, we got to take this out. We got to make sure that they're not on Instagram talking about stuff.
I love that Tara's like,
in this day and age, nothing would surprise me.
No. It's scary stuff, man. But yeah, do
love you.
All right, love you. If you have the weekend off, take a deep dive. So Stephen Garcia, I'm going to read off all the different people, right? You know, because when people die, because of the government, you do the say my name, say their name, say their name. Stephen Garcia, government contractor at the Kansas City National Security Campus in Albuquerque. Okay, so national security, government contractor. Okay. William Neil McClassland, retired U.S. Air Force major. He's the guy that I think had the UFO information. Anthony Chavez, former employee at Los Alamos National Laboratory. I think that's NASA stuff.
Los Alamos used to do like weapons and stuff too.
Oh, I think it is. Yeah. And then Melissa Cassius, another Los Alamos National Laboratory person. Monica Reza, director of materials processing at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. These are like the smartest people in the world too. So you think it'd be harder to kill somebody that smart,
Yeah, I don't think we really hear much about scientists offing themselves.
That's what I'm saying. The director, Carl Grillmeier, was a Caltech astrophysicist who worked on NASA's NEO-WISE and NEO-Surveyor missions. That's what I'm saying. Nuno Lelio, director of MIT's Plasma Science and Fusion Center. I mean, these are all within the last couple of years. Some of them have killed themselves. One was in a single car crash. Oh, here's one. Jason Thomas, pharmaceutical researcher at the Novartis, working on cancer treatments.
Yeah.
You can't cure cancer.
No, man, you would lose so much money.
There's too much money in treating cancer.
Too much money in treatment, dude.
Just like you can't cure obesity because there's too much money in making people shoot themselves in the belly. You know what I mean?
You're never going to stop people from smoking cigarettes. Where do you think vapes came from? They were losing too many kids. They're like, let's make it fruity.
That's what I'm saying, dude. So this is very, very scary stuff. And it is funny because they finally, when they asked Trump about it, he goes, oh, we just got out of a meeting about it. And he goes, I'm hoping it's all coincidence. I'm like, get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I hope it's all coincidence. That's wild, dude.
I mean, we can't be lied to anymore, dude. We just can't.
No, and also I think our minds are too big now.
That's what I'm saying.
I think everybody's got a little touch of tism to where our minds wander, and like we are all desperately seeking an answer that we're never going to get, and our brains don't shut off anymore.
This is what I want from the Love on the Spectrum people. All right? Enough with the love. All right? We've seen you exploit these people with the romantic angle, and it's nice. They need love, and I love that for them. But I want to hear what they think about other worldly things. You know what I mean? I want to know what Connor from Atlanta thinks about these scientists being missing. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
We need to get them off love back onto the trains. You know what I mean? And
the weird Steven guy with that talks way too fast. Could you imagine him just going off about real world topics?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That's the podcast.
Tell us about Iran, Steven. I want to hear that.
Yes. Well, here's the problem with Iran.
Yeah.
Yes. Shelly.
Yes. I also have an idea for Love on the Spectrum for the next season.
Okay.
Make them audition like American Idol, because I don't feel like all of them are on the tism, and they don't have enough tism for me. They're just slightly tismed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think now that they're going to run out of characters, they're just going to start booking like slightly tism people. We need the Connors and the Stevens. We need those guys. And I think you audition them. Like you bring them up in front of a panel of 3 celebrities, and you go, what's your tism? And they go, I eat butterflies. You're like, that'll do. You're moving on to Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like,
what about like a Love Island situation?
Oh, Survivor.
Oh, I like Island on the Spectrum.
Spectrum Island. All right, we got one more segment. We'll take your phone calls. Dick Roos is in the studio with me today. Both of us, along with 3 of our buddies, will be doing a 420 show at 4:20 p.m. on Sunday. On St. Pete Beach at Sunshine City Comedy Club. You can go to sunshinecitycomedyclub.com and get your tickets right now. Sell it out before Sunday, and it'll just make me relax Saturday night. So it's a very small boutique comedy club, so it holds about 80 people, and we expect to sell out by Sunday, but let's go ahead and get your tickets now. It's going to be a good time. All the potheads out there, go ahead, get your tickets now because it's going to be 420 friendly.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Crawling. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. Get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust. Get them at Rockhouse Live, Niagara Tap, Thirsty First, and Detroit Liquors. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have new Sportage and Sorrentos with 0% APR. Plus 0 payments for 90 days. Or a new Telluride. Just $449 per month. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
John Senning from Senning Show here in the Tampa community means a lot to me. Let's be honest. Not every attorney you hear advertising actually lives here in Florida. Attorney Mo DeWitt does. Just Call Mo isn't some out-of-state operation. Mo knows Florida. And I don't need to be an attorney to know that really truly matters. When you're dealing with an accident, that local knowledge can make a real difference. If you want a Florida injury attorney with deep roots in the state, just call Mo. If you're injured on the go, it's justcallmoe.com.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you. Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road, it's our workplace. Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused. Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
Don't miss out on IDC's biggest ever spring store-wide sale. 3 explosive days. April 24th, 25th, and 26th. Up to 30% off. Rings, earrings, bracelets, bands. Thousands of engagement ring mountings on sale. Killer deals on natural and lab-grown diamonds. Top jewelry designers are here with sale prices on their entire collections. An expanded array of luxury pre-owned Rolexes. It's April 24th through 26th. IDC's biggest event ever. Up to 30% off or 36 months zero-interest financing. International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. See store for details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Hey, Brandon Rhymes here. Top 1% Realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894. ConsumerQB.com. 917-1894. ConsumerQB.com.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
the Mike Calta Aftershow, 1044, Friday morning, April 17th, 2026, year of our Lord. I'm Johnny B. In the studio with me, comedian Dick Roos.
Yeah.
We'll both be at Sunshine City Comedy Club on St. Pete Beach, 4:20 in the afternoon on Sunday. It's the day before 4:20, but nobody wants to do comedy on a Monday, so we're doing it Sunday. Come on out. Tickets are on sale right now. You can go to sunshinecitycomedyclub.com. And we got a lot of the shows coming up, too. Next Wednesday night, I'm headlining Vasani Comedy Club and Italian Steakhouse out there in Port Charlotte. And tickets are already flying off. So make sure you go to Vasani.net. That's VISANI.net and get your tickets for Wednesday night. And go ahead and look at the calendar. They got killers all the time down there at Vasani. Country Wayne's there tonight and tomorrow. So a lot of good stuff going on in the Tampa Bay area. So go check out a show. The 24th, we're doing a show at Finley's
Can't wait.
for Steve Eric. And that lineup is going to be crazy. Finley's in Largo, one of my favorite spots. Love those guys out there. Love Kieran. Love Bill. All the people out there are just, and Mark and everybody out there is the best.
Rivera.
Yeah, Mike Rivera is going to be there. Chris Gorgeous, Murillo, Trish Keating. I mean, just
Catherine
Maloney.
Yeah.
Good God, this lineup's going to be crazy.
It's funny to me, this is a lineup that 10 years ago I would have been nervous to be anywhere near. Because I was just little, you guys are all doing it already. Now I'm like, what's up, homies?
Exactly.
Let's go. Let's raise some money for Steve.
How do we even set that lineup? We would just draw numbers? What do we do? It's a bunch of headliners.
Yeah, I think everybody's doing quick tens. You know what I mean? It's definitely the benefit show kind of feel.
It's for one of the absolute legends of comedy in the Tampa area. Just one of the nicest guys.
Dude.
He is the absolute nicest guy. Steve Eric has been battling cancer, and he's just backed up on bills, and we're doing everything we can for him. So I believe it's a free show, but there'll be a 50-50 raffle and a donation jar there at Finley's.
Yeah. I think they'll probably have some of Steve's shirts, maybe the Steve Army shirts. Yeah.
So it's an 8:30 show, and if you want to do something good for a great guy, and also see an unbelievable comedy show,
eat good food, it's just a perfect night for a good cause.
Love it. I'm already feeling good about it, and my wife has to work that night, and I go, you're gonna miss the hang of the century. It's gonna be the best time. So. Come on out, and I know Bone Fam always shows up to Finley's when I'm there and when you're there. Yeah. So
I grew up in that neighborhood too, so I get a lot of
Stop bragging.
No, I grew up right there. Finley's is fun for me because I get to see a lot of people that
I'm a Largonian.
Oh, dude, yeah, Larghettoan. You know what I mean?
Man, you said something off air again that I can't stop thinking about. All of a sudden, we were talking about the scientists that are coming up missing. These guys and girls attached to government programs, including NASA and UFO stuff and everything else. And you were saying, and I don't want to step on a bit that you're writing.
No, I'm not going to write this. I was just saying, just in general, that that's the real premise.
You were saying, what scientists don't have to worry about being killed.
Yeah. Yo, you're not fighting for your life. You don't do real science.
Yeah. So, because there are scientists out there. My son's a scientist, right? But he works at, he's a chemist at, a polymer company making safer plastics.
My little brother is a geologist.
Yeah, they're safe.
Yeah, they're like my rocks.
They're safe. Yeah. I like rocks. He's like Cam Patterson, but smarter.
Yeah.
So that is such a great premise. And I thought we probably got scientists listening right now that they're reading this thing, and there's this little touch of narcissism where they're like, oh my God, am I safe? Yeah, you're safe, Dan. You know what I mean? You're not even a real scientist. You're a pharmacist at Walgreens. Relax.
There's a nutritionist outside of St. Pete right now leaving her yoga class. Am I okay?
Yeah.
You're fine, Jessica. You know what I mean?
Or is a Men in Black going to come and zap me? What are we doing?
Well, I figured out the difference between micros and macros. Maybe I'm on the list now.
And what you said during the break, you said some guy's making dogs live longer.
Yeah, you've not seen that. There's a dude, a group of scientists that are actively trying to make your house pets live longer.
Yeah.
Can we protect them?
Delay our heartbreak?
Yeah, dude. I don't want to live without Tina. I love my dog.
I like dogs with human names.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah. What's your boxer's name? Oh, it's Frank.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. What?
I forget who it was. Actually, one of Kieran's friends, Mick, had a Weimaraner named Dave back in the day. And it was just like, hey, Dave. But he doesn't tell you it's a dog. You're just like, hey, Dave. And you're like, oh, this guy's got a roommate. And then he comes
like
out,
drinking buddy.
Like, oh,
it's a dog. Yeah, but then he has a best friend named Duke,
Okay.
No, that would be the irony. I just think that's such a funny premise, dude. Like, I love it. I hate it when, and you can attest to this, when you see a joke that's written by, like, on another comic and you see, like, a reel or something, and it's something that you were, like, a premise you were working on, but you never really got to, and you watch him just smash that premise. I saw one of those this morning, and I was so funny, but it pissed me off at the same time because my wife is a nurse, and I'm always, I want to write stuff about the things that she talks to me about, and I didn't even know who the comic was, but he did a joke about how his wife says, I don't have any friends. And he's like, oh, you don't need friends. Like, I'm your best friend. And she's like, but I need to talk to people about stuff at work, and nobody ever wants to. He goes, oh, you could talk to me. And then she starts telling the story about how some guy lost feeling in his legs and was in a wheelchair for 4 days and pooped and peed on himself, and maggots were under the chair, and she had to scoop him out with her hand. Nope. And he goes, you need friends.
I would start fubbering. I would start fubbering right then, dude.
But that's stuff that my wife will tell me gross stuff, and I go, I don't want to hear about penises or poop ever. Please don't do this to me.
Yeah.
But I was so mad that I didn't write this. The guy went off. He was like doing a little rant, just like I would do, and he's like. You hold my hand with your maggot hand. Don't ever tell me these stories ever again. He goes, you need a therapist. And he goes, no, I need a therapist. We need 2-for-1 therapy.
We need a divorce,
It was such a good, yeah. He goes, I'm not your friend. I'm your husband. That thing I said 2 minutes ago, no, I'm not your friend anymore.
Dude, you call the government and be like, hey, my wife solved a nuclear physicism. And then the government just takes her out, dude.
Oh,
2-for-1, bro. My wife's a scientist.
Is this the new way to get rid of people? You just frame them as knowing too much?
Dude, I'm planting beakers in people's rooms and stuff.
You AI picturing them with aliens. They're like, dude, he's been bowling with these aliens for a long time.
Yeah, the Thursday night alien bowling league,
yeah.
Dude. Why do you think he's 300s all the time?
Exactly.
He knows the gravitational pull of the ball.
Exactly. They're cheating. They're cheating. Oh, my God. 800-771-1025. If you would like to join us for the last couple of minutes, JP would coming up. And of course, the rest of the lineup will be coming up too. John Sinning and Dizzy with both shows. Monica next with JP. And Drew Garabo and a cat named Mo. I actually heard about the science stuff on Mo Better News yesterday when he did breaking news on the 11th scientist getting taken out. This is going to be the new thing. I just don't understand why we talked about Nancy Guthrie for 2 months and we haven't talked about these scientists until finally people's feet got put to the fire. I feel like the news gives us what they want to give us. They just spoon feed us like, here, you take that. You like that?
I feel like the news these days is like a trailer for a Netflix movie. They show you one scene. And they're like, oh yeah, now you got to wait 2 months.
It is wild. It really
enough
is.
To keep you inundated with enough information, but enough to keep you thinking, but never a solution.
I just feel like, and this is more conspiracy theory, I feel like it's a lot of sleight of hand. It's like they go, hey, look over here. Like they're jingling the keys. We're a bunch of toddlers, and they're jingling the keys over here to the right, while over here to the left, wars are happening, bills are being passed, people are being taken out that know too much.
There's too much information. It's like one person can't take it. We need to start getting in like teams of 4. You know what I mean? And
like a think tank.
Yeah, not even that, like a watch tank. Like, all right, we're going to suck in as much information as we can, and we're just going to hand out, we need cliff notes for information right now. There's too much.
Well, no, you figure out who can handle what topics the best, and then you give them that. You go, all right, Dan, you're handling war news. You go, all right, fine. Tina, nutrition news. She's like, oh my God, I'm a little protein girl. And then you go, okay. And then whatever, Bob. Sports. You got all the sports. All right, let us know what's going on. Ooh, Rays won 6 in a row. Bob said Rays won 6 in a row.
By the way, go Rays,
dude.
I'm really, really happy.
They're playing small ball,
dude. They have always been the funnest team to watch.
I mean, the way Kevin Cash gets everything out of these AAA players and stuff. And now they made Chandler Simpson a goddamn world beater. Like, it's unbelievable.
Like, if you were to buy a jersey from anybody from this year's squad, whose jersey would you get?
I mean, I'm so happy he's back and he's looking good. I love Shane McClanahan from the pitching staff. I mean, Caminero, I'm just worried because he's from Dominican and he's going to have sex with the 14-year-old and we're going to lose him,
Man.
I hope
Man,
not.
that's another conspiracy theory right there. You know what I mean?
I know, dude. I hate it.
I think I'd go Chandler Simpson jersey this year. I think he's like, dude,
he's awesome.
He runs the bases like a 9-year-old kid that's like, I'm getting on base, dude.
Well, there's the teams are scared of him. When they swept the Yankees, you could see the frustration of the infielders. They're like, he's just tapping the ball to us, and we can't throw the ball fast enough.
Yeah, he's on third.
He's too good. Like, please stop running fast. I mean, he's going to bring racism back to baseball is what he's going to do. He's going to undo everything Jackie Robinson did for baseball. They're going to be like, you know what? Maybe they shouldn't be here. I mean, that's what Chandler Simpson's going to do. He's that good.
He's that good.
I hope not, because I love him and I love black people. So come see us this Sunday, guys. We're going to be at Sunshine City Comedy Club. Dick Roos, myself, Manny Gassett, Zach Stein, Joe Holt. And it's 420. We're celebrating one of the greatest holidays in America. And we're going to have a good time. I'm doing about 25 minutes of pretty much new material. And it's going to be rated R, folks. Rated R. It's going to be great. Find my man Dick Roos everywhere at social media, Vile Roos. And go see him do all the shows he does. He's all over the place. Wolf and Flame Tattoo. Let him put an alien tattoo on your buttocks this weekend. Have a great rest of your day. JP is up next. Bye!
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
O'Reilly. Need new wiper blades but not sure which ones are right for you? The professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts can help. We'll show you options for your vehicle and even install your new wiper blades for free. Right now, save $10 per pair on Bosch Focus wiper blades so you can see better in any weather. Stop by your local O'Reilly Auto Parts today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Get it all in April at Brandon Hyundai Sales Event with 102.5 The Bone. This Saturday from 12 to 2 p.m. Win Busch Gardens tickets every 30 minutes, hockey swag, concert tickets, and more. Fun prizes and great deals all happening this Saturday at Brandon Hyundai. Don't miss it.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Crown Hyundai, where brand new offers just dropped. Like a 2026 Elantra SE, just $159 a month. Or a 0.99% APR. Or a 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE, just $219 per month. Or 0% APR. Each comes backed by America's best warranty. 10-year, 100,000 miles with Hyundai Owner Assurance.
Get down to Crown.
CrownHyundai.com. For full details, call 1-800-298-8368.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
Progressive's accident response can detect and send help when you need it most, after a major car accident. But other accidents, you're on your own. Like when you accidentally call your wife.